Today on Public Eye News, Congressman Bergman addresses federal and local issues in public open dialogue, and Marquette Haunted Hayride opens.
JJ Bailey will have a look at this weekend's weather, and Max Stevens will preview Thursday night football. Hi, I'm Jillian Rumlinger.
And I'm Elijah Clordy. Welcome to Public Eye News. The Michigan Nurses Association has recognized two former representatives with the most prestigious award at an annual convention in Battle Creek, Michigan. Former State Representative Ed McBroom and late State Representative Don Kivala were presented with the Friend of Nursing Award. The Friend of Nursing Award is given to an individual or organization that is not eligible for regular membership, but has impacted the chapter in the association. This is the first year the MNA has honored more than one recipient. And a scary night for one local family ended in a sigh of relief. 40-year-old Kelly Quigley went hiking in the Hogback Mountain area Wednesday night around 6:30 with their two children ages 8 and 14. On the way back to their vehicle, the family found themselves strayed away from the trail, and they were lost in the dark. Search and Rescue received a call from Quigley at 8:34 p.m. and the Marquette County Sheriff's Office received GPS coordinates, and the family was guided out of the woods safely.
In Delta County, people are counting the hours until the Escanaba Bridge detour construction is lifted. The good news is that the need to remove and replace the old train bridge, which is what started the detour, is right on schedule. The bridge is expected to reopen on Friday morning. The old train bridge will be refurbished to use again at a site in Wisconsin. The new train bridge in place has already experienced its first train crossing it. Steve Kaju is a project engineer and says the project is going well and has good news about the next detour. He states the next detour will only be a one-day detour to set beams for the river bridge, and the target date to have the western side of the bridge open to traffic will be on December 2nd. And on Wednesday, the Superior Health Foundation awarded nearly $375,000 in grants. It took place at the annual Fall Grant Celebration at the Holiday Inn in Marquette. The foundation awarded more than $283,305 in funding to address substance issues in the UP. For addressing a wide variety of health-related issues, the money is for the groups or organizations with these projects. $118,055 was awarded by the Superior Health Foundations to the Great Lakes Recovery Centers to combat the opioid use problem in the UP.
And Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette announced today that General Motors will be paying the state more than $4 million from a settlement regarding ignition switch defects. The settlement, which is part of a multi-state suit, included an investigation of the company's failure to disclose information about faulty ignition switches. The settlement does not include restitution paid to individual consumers. And Congressman Jack Bergman opened talks in Marquette County Township Wednesday evening to members of Michigan 1st District. The congressman talked about local jobs to federal issues such as tax reform and the future of healthcare. Bergman hopes his talks will not only answer questions from the community, but also clarify any issues as well. The next stop on the congressman's tour will be Gogobic County on Friday. And after the break, we will be back with your national and international news. Stay tuned.
I've been around the world, but there's one place I keep coming back to. This week on UTR, we drive to Dearborn for sweet Middle Eastern treats, a city hall that's all about the art, and a tasty burger that'll have you back for more. Then we'll blow your mind with some hot glass and take a factory tour you can't afford to miss. This Under the Radar, you just gotta see.
Tonight at 9:30, Friday at 5, and Saturday at 10:30.
And welcome back. A new report was just issued by NOAA that says September's Arctic sea ice coverage was about 25% less than it was between 1981 and 2010. Alaska faces unique challenges today, which includes the loss of permafrost, which is the frozen earth that serves as the foundation for huge portions of the state. Sue Natalie, a member of the Woods Hole Research Center, has been taking multiple trips deep into the remote corners of the wilderness of Alaska. Her mission is to monitor how the warming air temperatures are impacting the frozen earth underground. Natalie uses a drill to extract permafrost and extends hundreds of feet down. It is possible for some ground collapse to happen, as well as the thawing remains of animals causing dormant diseases as possible side effects of the loss of permafrost. And as the fall leaves change color and Halloween gets closer, an October tradition is coming back to Marquette. The Marquette Haunted Hayride will be opening this week for those that want a thrilling ride. Andre Victor has more details from the Marquette County Fairgrounds.
Marquette's Haunted Hayride is a tractor-drawn hayride which takes passengers through the Marquette County's Scaregrounds. As you travel through the cold darkness, be warned that the unexpected may be lurking at every turn. 15 groups of volunteers will be scaring participants each night. One of these groups is the NMU Hip Hop Dance Crew.
We are part of the NMU Hip Hop Dance Crew, and we have a scene. We've been preparing for the last 6 weeks for this, just putting together like a little skit and getting all of our equipment and decorations.
In addition to the NMU Hip Hop Dance Crew, 5 other Northern Michigan University student organizations will also be volunteering. Representatives of the Marquette Haunted Hayride say that they are a unique and scary way to raise funds for our local youth and nonprofit organizations while providing a fun seasonal event for our community. The Marquette Haunted Hayride discourages children under 5 from riding. However, they do offer Scare Care, where young children can play games, create spooky crafts, and watch a movie. The hayride will take place Thursday, October 19th from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m., as well as Friday the 20th and Saturday the 21st from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Tickets can be purchased online at marquetteshauntedhayride.com or at the gate. The wagons are loaded, the tractors are gassed up, and they're ready for their visitors. I'm Andre Victor, Public Eye News, Marquette County Fairgrounds.
And residents and students at the University of Florida in Gainesville are waiting in a state of extreme caution as white supremacist Richard Spencer speaks today. Spencer is scheduled to speak today from 2:30 to 4:30 despite petitions, protests, and public backlash at the university's decision to move forward with the event. Many locals feel the tension that this event is bringing, and professors are encouraging students to not come to campus and to go home to their families, said a representative of the UF College Democrats. And the state Senate will get its first look at a health care bill which was written by both Republicans and Democrats and enjoys bipartisan support. But as Mola Langi reports from Capitol Hill, bipartisan does not necessarily mean the bill can pass.
A bipartisan plan to shore up Obamacare hits the Senate floor today. The plan, co-authored by Republican Lamar Alexander and Democrat Patty Murray, attempts to stabilize the individual insurance market by reinstating subsidies for insurance companies to bring down the cost of coverage for low-income Americans for 2 more years. President Trump announced last week he would halt those payments, which he claims are a bailout for insurance companies.
If something can happen, that's fine, but I won't do anything to enrich the insurance companies.
The White House, coming out against the bill, has given some key Republicans the green light to come out against it as well. House Speaker Paul Ryan says the Senate should keep its focus on repeal and replace of Obamacare, and Utah Senator Orrin Hatch called for a long-term solution, not a short-term fix.
At this point, the lukewarm reaction by the Republican leaders in the House and Senate is not encouraging.
But Senate Majority Whip John Cornyn refused to declare the bill dead on arrival.
They're trying to find a solution to a real problem, and so I think we shouldn't give up on it. We ought to keep working.
The bill's best chance to pass could come in December when the next government funding bill is due. Republicans will likely need Democratic support to get a new spending bill passed, which means Democrats could force through a compromise on health care. Mola Langi, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
And after the break, we'll be back with your weather and sports. Stay with us.
This week on Media Meet, we've seen 7 straight Michigan budgets balanced and on time under Republican leadership, but there may be trouble ahead for the general fund. I'm Bill Hart. We'll discuss that and other issues with 35th District State Senator Darwin Boer of Everett and 38th District State Senator Tom Casperson of Escanaba. An update from the Michigan Senate this week on WNMU's Media Meet.
Welcome back. I'm JJ Bailey, and this is the weather in your area. Right now we're looking at the NMU campus, and it's a mostly cloudy day, but there's some peaks of sun coming out there. Hopefully it gets better. But looking at our current conditions, it is sunny with a temperature of 64, winds west at 13 miles an hour with a barometric pressure of 29.99 inches and rising. Looking into tonight, it'll be mostly clear, low of 50 with winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. And looking into tomorrow, it'll be sunny, high of 74, winds south-southwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Let's take a look across the UP. Over in Sault Ste. Marie, it is 58 and mostly sunny, 62 and sunny in Manistee, 65 and sunny in Escanaba, and down in Menominee, 65 and sunny. Let's take a look at the other half of the UP. Over in Iron Mountain, 65 and mostly sunny, 64 and sunny in Ironwood, up in Houghton 60 and sunny, and back here in Marquette 64 and sunny. Let's take a look at your week ahead. Saturday, we have a high of 71, low of 53, mostly cloudy. Sunday, got a high of 59, low of 45 and rainy. And Monday, a high of 63, low of 42 and partly cloudy. So there's some rain in our future, Max, but I hear the Pistons have a bright future ahead of them this NBA season.
They do for now in the brand new arena. NBA regular season action is now in full swing, as last night featured action between the New Orleans Pelicans and Memphis Grizzlies, as well as the Detroit Pistons opening up the new Little Caesars Arena against the Charlotte Hornets. The Grizzlies went up against 2 of the league's elite big men in Anthony Davis and Boogie Cousins and emerged victorious 103-91. Cousins and Anthony have proved a force to be reckoned with during their short time together thus far in New Orleans, as they combined for 61 points and 28 rebounds. Memphis, however, cruised to victory, riding strong play from veteran players Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. Over in Detroit, the Pistons won their home opener against the Hornets 102-90. Tobias Harris led the Pistons attack, posting a double-double with 27 points and 10 boards, while new Piston Avery Bradley scored 15 points in his team debut. And it is Thursday. That means it is time for the NFL's Week 7 to kick off. Tonight, it will be the Oakland Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. It's been a rough stretch for the Oakland Raiders, who are on a 4-game losing streak since starting quarterback Derek Carr went down with a back injury earlier this year against Denver. The Chiefs are coming off their first loss of the year against the Steelers this past Sunday and are widely considered to be the top team in the NFL, with an incredible rookie season from Kareem Hunt powering the Kansas City offense. The game is slated for an 8:25 kickoff. And we are midway through October, and the pennant race is heating up in the MLB. In the National League, the Cubs survived the relentless Dodgers offense to take their first game in the series and force a Game 5 to be played tonight at Wrigley Field. It will be the Cubs' toughest challenge yet as they face the Dodgers ace Clayton Kershaw. Jose Quintana will take the mound for the Cubs for the 8 o'clock game tonight. And over in the American League, the Yankees have played ball eerily similar to the series against the Indians. After losing the first 2 Yanks, the Yankees have come roaring back to take a 3-2 lead over the Houston Astros, managing to score a big win off Astros ace Dallas Keuchel. Yankees rookie Aaron Judge has fueled the comeback of the Yankees, providing a young spark and a massive bat.
Yeah.
And with that, that's all the time we have for you today. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition of Public Eye News, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
The preceding program was produced in studios located in the Edgar L. Hardin Learning Resources Center by WNMU-TV, Northern Michigan University Public Television.